Hello everyone, I've been looking forward to doing this one because this is synonymous with British people, UK people, the humble roast potato, and nobody else can do it in the world like we do it. And I've got my own little unique way in which I do it, which I think is absolutely delicious. A little special ingredient which I put in, and it's fantastic. But this is a bulk load. What we do, or what I do, is I love roasting up my potatoes on a Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, doing a bulk load, and then we freeze them. Simply cook a load of them, put them in the freezer, and then when you want an easy meal during the week, just pop them out, put them in the oven for 15 minutes, and they're done. And they're delicious as well. So what I have here is 2.5 kilos of rooster potatoes. These are my favourites. Roosters are absolutely delicious. So, here we go. Quick tip. Now, what I always do is heat up the pan first before I put the potatoes in. So I've just boiled a kettle. This is a really big pan. And I'm going to get that water onto a rolling boil so that it's piping hot before I put the potatoes in. My boiling water is just starting to heat up, but I'm going to flavour that water with some of my brilliant chicken granules. These things are lovely, it's delicious. And I'm going to put some salt in there as well. There is salt in the chicken granules already, but that adds so much flavour, a depth of flavour to the outside of the potato. There we go. My oven is preheating at 200, and this is a fan assisted oven. I have 2 big pans, and I'm just going to put in some beef dripping in both of them. So that is 1 block of beef dripping, which is again is tallow, but this imparts so much flavour into the potato as well whilst it roasts. It's delicious. So much more flavour than just using vegetable oil. I'll put both the trays in the oven to preheat. Now the chopped up potatoes are burbling away in their pans, slowly softening. This can take, depending on the potato you use, anything between sort of 8 minutes to 15, maybe a little bit longer sometimes. Just depends on your potato. And you just want it to be nice and fluffy around the outside. So I'll show you once the potato got to that stage. Okay, the potatoes are done. As you can see, they're just starting to crack. You can see there, look, it's just starting to fall to bits. Okay, that's exactly what you want. That's going to be so soft. But I'm going to pour it out these. I'm going to drain these out now, and keep the stock, because this is the most amazing stock for making gravies, soups. Absolutely delicious. That's like a foundation to flavour. Absolutely. Right, let's take the pans out of the oven. Oh, that's steaming. Lovely and hot, and they've got to be piping hot. 1. 2. Lovely. So we have, let's do this one. This was a small pan. Awesome. And a bigger one. There we go. 2 large pans. Now what I'm going to do is get the fat and drop it all over here, but I can't do it with only one hand because I need to turn it to one side. So let me just spread these out and I'll get the camera in place. Be very, very quick. Pan is up. Beef dripping. Spread it all over. Get it over. Not only is that like a special ingredient, you know, some chippies cook their fish and chip shops in the UK cook their chips and their fish in beef dripping, and it's delicious. Just spend that little bit extra money making your potatoes special. That's all you got to do. Okay, get this all on. We will be turning these over halfway through. We might be turning them over twice, depends on how they come out. So that there has covered them. Another special ingredient. Well, not a special ingredient, I'll tell you that in a minute, but salt. Be liberal. Salt. Oops. Also, this is a special ingredient. These are beef bisto cubes. Spread it over. This adds so much flavour. It's a game changer. I've been doing this for years. I'm sure other people do it. There's 3 cubes in there. There we go. Now that is ready to go in the oven. I shall put it in the oven and then show you when they're halfway through. Right, they're safely in the oven, and I'm going to turn this up to 210. Okay, give that a really big blast. Okay, they've had a 40-minute blast and starting to look good. Look at that. Yes. Now, just give them a light crushing with your masher. Just literally a light squeeze down. You just want to see those bits coming out the edges, look. See? There you go, it's crushing it. You can see those bits are coming out around the edges. Just squish it. I shall do this to both and then show you the next step. Now we just want to turn them over. Just give them a, lift them up, turn them around. Cover them in all that lovely beef dripping. Look at that. And on the other one. Don't worry if they break up a bit. You get those crispy bits, which are delicious. Okay. Now, look at that. They are looking amazing, aren't they? Right, a bit more seasoning. A bit more salt. My OXO cubes, beef. Again, chuck some on. That's mean. Look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to turn these right up now to max. Give them a full-on blast for about 15-20 minutes. They're done. Look at those. Isn't that just the most wonderful thing you could possibly see? Listen to it. And I know how they're going to taste because I've eaten them so many times, but they are absolutely delicious. And this is exactly how we like them. Nice and crispy. Okay, taste test time. I know what it's going to taste like because I know they're delicious, but I need to show you, okay? And this is going to last us next week. The family of 4, 2 children, 10 and 11, and 2 adults, obviously. But let's go for this one. I'm going to go for this little diddy one. Look at that. Isn't it delicious? You know what these are like, because these are like the little crispy, delicious, most amazing tasty things. Salty, beef dripping, beef stock. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, lovely. Seriously, put some love into your potatoes. Really, put some love into potatoes. It makes all the difference. I'm going to freeze these and we're going to have these next week. They'll probably last us 2 weeks. But yes, please make it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.